The opposition is accusing the government of political interference in the official information process, as news hubs obtained documents showing ministers apparently delaying the release of information. It comes as the Chief Ombudsman launches a fresh investigation into official information processing times. Political editor Jenna Lynch reports.
The government gets a lot of requests for official information, some of them for information that doesn't exist.
So we do get quite a number of those.
Anyone can ask for any government information under the Official Information Act. You might know it as the OIA. The man who polices that law, the Chief Ombudsman, has found the government's timeliness severely lacking.
By the time they finally got the information from agencies, it was more a matter for the history books and the headlines.
Today, launching a fresh investigation.
We're going to lift a rock or two to see what's sitting underneath so that we can see what's going on, why the delay, who's being consulted.
And as he digs in to determine what the government may be hiding, Newshub has obtained an email chain showing a delay contingent on ministerial sign-off. That's not supposed to happen. Are you confident that your ministers aren't engaging in political interference with the OIA?
My expectation is that we manage the OIA as we're expected to, that we fulfil our legal obligations.
A former police officer knew there was analysis done on the demand on police resource in the Fenton Street area of Rotorua, where much of the city's emergency housing is located. He submitted a request for the information, a 6-page document, on June 28th. On the 4th of August, the request was sent to the Police Minister for review. A note was added to the file to consult with Housing Minister Megan Woods, saying, "Can we please ensure this is not released until we have provided feedback?" A response was due on August the 16th. That day, police emailed the Minister's office and said, "It is due today, but I'm not wanting you to drop tools to progress it."
It shows that ministers are inappropriately interfering in the Official Information Act responses from departments. It's totally outrageous.
It was not till the 24th of August the request is brought into the loop, police informing him the request is presently sitting with Minister Wood's office. Peter Boshier says even flagging information with ministers should be rare.
Giving it to the minister at all, one should never do it unless it's absolutely essential.
A clear direction to clean up their Official Information Act.
Kia ora, Jenna. So how bad does this look?
For a government that promised to be the most open, the most transparent government ever, it looks terrible. On the face of it, there seems no reason for that request to go to Megan Woods in the first place. The Prime Minister argues that the number of requests that they are getting has doubled over the past 6 years into the tens of thousands, and that 97% of responses are sent in the legal time frame. And those statistics sound amazing, but dig a little deeper and it appears this is too much ministerial involvement going on. The Chief Ombudsman wants to stamp that out. He says that some agencies are routinely sending their responses up to 5 days in advance to their ministers, and that not only takes time but leads to suspicion of political interference. This stuff really matters because a lack of transparency can undermine people's faith in government, faith in democracy, and at a time where, as a society, we are living in the age of misinformation, that is the exact opposite of what we want.
Political editor Jenna Lynch live from Parliament. Tēnā koe.